before going for Tableau, first of all, we want to understand what are the prerequisites which we need to learn for Tableau, guys. First of all, we need to understand what are the prerequisites which we need to learn for Tableau. And then in this Tableau, here, if you are going to see, I have some prerequisites are there. We have some prerequisites are there. In that, first thing should be understanding the data is most important in any of the reporting tool. So we are going to take that data as a input, guys. By the help of Tableau, where we will get the output. By the help of Tableau, where we will get the output, guys. By making use of Tableau, where we will get the output. And then here afterwards, like we have input will be there, by the help of Tableau we'll get the output. But if we want to communicate from input level to output level means we require some mediators. We require some mediators. In that, one is vscale. One is vscale. Vscale is nothing but visualization query language. Vscale is nothing but visualization query language. But here, by the help of vscale, we can get the data from input level to output level. We are going to get the data from input level to output level. Here, it's going to act as a mediator to transfer the data from input level to output level. And we have one more mediator which is known as custom SQL. We have one more mediator which is known as custom SQL. By making use of vscale or by making use of custom SQL, where we can get the data from input level to output level. Now let's understand what exactly Tableau and how we are going to make use of Tableau, guys. What exactly Tableau and how we are going to make use of Tableau. In this Tableau is nothing but it's an visualization tool, guys. It's an visualization tool. It's an visualization tool which comes under reporting. Which comes under reporting. Which comes under reporting, and that reporting comes under business intelligence. That reporting comes under business intelligence. That reporting comes under business intelligence. By making use of this tool, by making use of this tool, where we can develop the reports. By making use of this tool, what we'll do, first one should be where we can develop the reports, and second one should be and secure the reports, as well as view the reports, This all the things can be happened by the help of Tableau, guys. Here till here it's fine. Here what we are telling, it's a visualization tool. It will be part of reporting. That part of reporting will be part of business intelligence BA. And by making use of this tool, where we can develop the reports, as well as we can secure the reports, as well as we can view the reports, This all these things can be happened by making use of that, guys. This all these things can be happened by making use of that. Likewise, where we are going to make use. Of getting the results, yes. And then let's understand how we are going to make use. Guys. In that, here I'm going to develop the report. Once you are going to develop the report means what we are doing, like I have the source system should be data. Data will be there, and by the help of Tableau I can get the output. But if I want to communicate, if I want to get the data from source to Tableau environment means I'm using some mediators, guys. I'm getting that mediators. Through that mediator, I'm getting the data into source system. And then here what we are telling, guys, one is we are developing. That is nothing but development area, guys. What we have should be development area. Secure is nothing but admin area. Here, secure is nothing but where we are going to make use of admin area, as well as view. It is nothing but client area, guys. What we have, one thing should be development area, secure area, as well as view. Here we have three different platforms or three different areas, means development, admin, and client. Here we need to know which are the product lines is going to support for development perspective, which are the product lines is going to support for admin perspective, and which are the product lines is going to support for client perspective, guys. We need to aware each and everything. We need to aware each and everything, how exactly it is going to work, guys. How exactly it is going to work. Here in this, I'm going for new slide, guys. Here what we are going to do, here development means each and every development activity we are going to take place at Tableau desktop level, guys. What we have, each and every development activity where we are going to make use of Tableau desktop level. By making use of Tableau desktop, here first let's see the components of Tableau. Let's see the components of Tableau, guys. Here if you are going to see what are the different components we have in Tableau. What are the different components we have in Tableau, guys? Components are like product lines, are product lines of Tableau, guys. Product lines for Tableau. Here in this, if you are going to see, we have 6 different product lines are there. And then here in this product lines, if you are going to see, one thing should be Tableau desktop. One part should be Tableau desktop, guys. Here, by making use of Tableau desktop, with what you can do, what we can perform, we will get to know. And second part should be Tableau server, and third one should be Tableau Online. Third one will be Tableau Online, and fourth one will be Tableau Public, and fifth one will be Tableau Reader, and final one will be Tableau Mobile. Yes, the final one will be Tableau Mobile. These are the 6 product lines which has been supported, which has been given by Tableau people. Yes, which has been given by Tableau people. And then here if you are going to see, and then if you are going to see what is the use of each and every product line. What is the use of each and every product line means every development activity we are going to perform at Tableau desktop level, guys. Each and every development activity we are going to perform at Tableau desktop level. And the server and online, the server and online are whatever this public, where we are going to make use for admin related activities, but majorly we are going to use server or online for admin related activities, where we are going to perform the admin related activities. This reader and mobile, where we are going to make use for client related activities, where we are going to make use for client related activities. Here if you are going to see components or product lines of Tableau means, one is Tableau desktop. By making use of Tableau desktop, where we can develop the reports. By making use of server or online, where I can perform admin related activities. By making use of Tableau reader and Tableau mobile, where we can perform client related activities. But this Tableau public, you can do two things. I can perform the development activity as well as we can perform the admin activity. But it's not recommended for the companies, just as a learners, where we can make use of that one for building the reports as well as publishing that reports into public, guys. Publishing that reports into public. Let's see process flow of Tableau. Let's see, understand process flow of Tableau, guys. Process flow of Tableau. That means end to end, what we can do by making use of Tableau. We know what is our input, guys. We know our input should be data. We know our input should be data source. I can take data source in two formats. One should be in the form of files, other one should be in the form of servers, which we are going to call as databases, And then here we have our tool, which is known as Tableau desktop. Here we have our tool, which is known as Tableau desktop. Here we have our tool, which is known as Tableau desktop. By making use of Tableau desktop, I can connect with source system. And I will get that data into Tableau desktop environment, guys. What this desktop will do means, by making use of Tableau Desktop, where we are going to convert that data in the form of reports, where we are going to convert that data in the form of reports, guys. Whatever we are generating the reports, it may be sheets, it may be dashboards, it may be dashboards, as well as it may be storyboards. What we have, it may be development of the sheets and development of the dashboards, as well as development of the storyboards, where we are going to make use of building. Once the development has been happened, then what we are going to do, we are going to publish that reports into one more place, which is known as Tableau server, guys, which is known as Tableau server, which we are going to call as Tableau server, guys. Here if we are going to see, we have one more place where we are going to publish to Tableau server. By making use of Tableau server, what we can do, we can create the users. By making use of this, what we can do, we can create the users, we can create the users, create the users, as well as where we can set, some permission, where we can set some permissions to access the relevant relevant database, where we are going to access the relevant data. In this also we have some 7 different concepts are there, where we are going to discuss, guys. I have the Tableau desktop. From source system I can connect with data source. I will get that data into Tableau desktop. By making use of Tableau desktop, we are going to convert that data in the form of reports like sheets, dashboards and storyboards. And once you have developed the reports, I'm going to publish that reports into Tableau server. By making use of Tableau server, where we can create the users, as well as where we can set some permissions to access the relevant database, relevant data. And then finally, once you have developed, as well as once you kept the securities, finally what we are doing, we are going to give the access for the end clients. What we will do, guys, we are going to give the access for the end clients. What we will do, we are going to give the access for end clients. Here, if you are seeing, this end clients can access the reports from web and mobile. This end client can access the reports from web as well as mobile. They are going to access the reports from web as well as mobile. Here from Tableau Desktop, where you can connect with the data and you will get the data from source level to Tableau environment. Once you are getting the data from source level to Tableau environment, by making use of Tableau Desktop, where we are going to convert that data in the form of reports, where we will convert that data in the form of reports. Once you have generating the reports, I'm going to publish that reports into one more place, which is known as Tableau server. Here I will keep some securities for that reports, and I will add some other concepts like scheduling to get the updated data and giving some permission, creating the users, that all this stuff. Then giving the access for the end clients. End clients can view the reports by making use of web as well as mobile, guys. By making use of this product lines itself, we are completing the whole process of Tableau. And some cases, I can publish the reports into one more place. Some cases, we can publish the reports into one more place, which is known as Tableau online, guys. Some prospective, I can publish the reports into one more place, which is known as Tableau online. Tableau online, guys. Here, this Tableau online is nothing but it's a cloud-based environment, guys. It's a cloud-based environment where I can publish the reports. That means just I'm going to purchase some space to publish our reports. Each and every permissions what we have in Tableau server, we have in Tableau online. But who is the owner of Tableau online means Tableau people will the owner, because just we are going to purchase some space. We have the highest site role should be site administrator, and we'll get to know all these things. Then I can publish the reports into one more area, which is known as Tableau public, If anyone need to access the reports from Tableau server, they want some authentication. Then only they can access the Tableau server. If anyone want to see the reports from Tableau online, they want authentication like username and password to connect. But anyone need to see the reports from Tableau public, they don't require any authentication because name itself it's telling that public. Name itself it's telling that public. By making use of that, where I can every user can able to view the reports which will be part of Tableau public. This is how exactly the entire process flow is going to work. And just we need to know Tableau Desktop, Tableau Server, and Tableau Online. Yes, server or online should be same. One is cloud, other one should be on premises will be there. And remaining product lines, just you need to aware how exactly it is going to use. Do you have any questions on this, guys? Hello, can you have any questions on this, guys?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay. Can you please share, guys, so that we can send you the recorded session for you in the chat box? Please send me your mail IDs, as well as if you have other call alternate numbers so that they will forward you. Don't worry on that. Let's listen for some another 2 to 3 classes so that you'll get to know. This is the base case, and we will see what we are going to discuss in Tableau means like how we are going to go some step by step pattern means first thing should be you need to know our first concept about data, guys. We need to know about the data. Why means at least we need to know what is dimension and what are facts as per data warehouse terminology. As per our reporting terminology, we'll call as measures. Because we need to know what is dimension and what is measure, because always we are going to work with dimensions and measures for building the report. So this input is most important for us. And then here mediators means viscale means you don't need to write any code. In viscale there is no need of writing any code to get the data from input level to output. Sometimes by making use of custom SQL where we are writing some queries to get the data, guys, to get the data, and whatever we require we are going to discuss in our curriculum. This both will can act as a mediators. If it is coming for output means what we are doing by making use of Tableau Desktop, you are developing the reports, guys. That may be one part will be there by making use of Tableau server, giving the permissions for the reports as well as securing the reports. These two things will play a key role, guys. But in Tableau development, we have almost 35 different concepts are there, guys. We have almost 35 different concepts are there. And Tableau server, we have 7 different concepts are there. Why means if you know this all the concept, then you know how to make use of developing the reports, how to make use of securing the reports. And then with this, we are going to discuss remaining product lines, and then here we need to aware like real time use cases, guys. Why means whenever you are going to discuss about the concept means just we are going to discuss that particular concept only, but you need to know in which cases you are using that concept, what is the use case of that particular concept. And then you need to aware of some projects, because everyone is, suppose some people will be in the same area of reporting, some people will be in the some other area where they are shifting some one domain to other domain or one area to other area. So what we need to know, we need to know at least like 2 to 3 years of experience or 4 years of experience where we are going to keep this, where we are going to keep. So on such cases, just you need to understand like which type of projects you have built and how you have built the projects. Yes, how you have built the projects and what are the different KPIs you have make use for building the projects, and how to publish that dashboards, that entire stuff where we are going to see, guys. As well as if you want some interview related questions what we are going to discuss. And then the most important should be if you are interested to write the certification, guys, if you are interested to write the certification where we have some certification guidance questions will be there. Why means there might be most of the cases Nowadays, some of the people are asking for the certification. If you have certification, that is going to be one more advantage to know. So let's leave about the subject of Tableau, guys. Whatever you are expecting end to end, where we are going to get from our sessions, guys. Do you have any more questions to ask me, guys?
Sir. Hello.
చెప్పండి రాంబాబు. Yes,
సార్ ఇది సర్టిఫికేషన్ ఫీజ్ ఎంత ఉండొచ్చు సార్ అది?
There are 3 different exams are there. Okay, one is specialist. It costs you $100.
$100.
Yes. Other one is associate. It's cost you $250.
Okay.
And other one is professional. It's cost you $600. But either if you are keeping specialist is or associate, no one is not going to use at any point of time professional.
Okay.
Yes, any more questions?
Yeah, hello sir.
Yes, Anusha.
ఈ కోర్స్ ట్రైన్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇఫ్ ఈ కేస్ రియల్ టైమ్ లో ఐ మీన్ ఒక 2 years 3 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టుకొని జాబ్ సెర్చ్ చేసుకోవడానికి అలా పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంటుందా? ఐ మీన్ వర్కింగ్ కాకుండా.
అందుకోసమే అనుష ఇక్కడ మనం అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక 3-4 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెడతాం. Like I can give you one assurance, you are not going to learn like a fresher, but నేను చెప్పినట్టు it may be a two-way communication. నేను చెప్పాలి, మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. If you are not practicing, then I cannot do anything. But I can tell that if you are whatever I am discussing in the course, if you are doing practicing, in the worst case you can keep 3 to 4 years of experience in Tableau.
Okay.
Yes. Any more questions, guys? Sarva?
This is not Sarva, this is Sandeep. Actually,
Sandeep.
it's showing my friend name.
Okay, no problem, Sandeep. Yes, Sandeep, do you have any questions?
I hope you know me, right? Sandeep Ponnaganti. Once we met in Maitrivanam. Is the same Anil?
Anil, yes, Sandeep.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more questions, guys?
We'll discuss it offline.
Yeah. Any questions?
No.
Okay, guys. Like we will meet tomorrow and we'll discuss end to end. Like we'll start our first session of Tableau. So if you have any questions, please contact to front office desk, guys. Thank you. Thanks for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.